everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my pencil case for this school year, so let's get right into it. So the pencil case I use is called a Lit Lab. It's from Amazon and it was around $10, which I think is pretty inexpensive. Anyways, I really like this pencil case because it has really specific compartments of where you can put your stationery. Anyways, let us start with the first section in my pencil case, which mainly consists of black pens and mechanical pencils. So I'm not super picky on mechanical pencils, so this pencil I have here is a Bic Mechanical Pencil. It's super inexpensive and super accessible. It works really well for me. I don't really have any complaints about this, and yeah, it's just overall a pretty good pencil. So the next thing I have is a Pentel Fude brush pen. This is probably my all-time favorite brush pen. It just works super well and the tips are usually pretty thin, meaning that when I do title my notes, I can actually fit the entire title in one line. I do wish I put this pen more into good use because truthfully speaking, I really don't have that many opportunities to use this brush pen. And it's just something that I don't really do that often, but whatever. The next pen I have is a Pentel Energel 0.05 needle tip. This is my favorite black pen ever. Like, if I were to recommend a black pen to someone, it would be this. It works so well, like the ink flow, how smooth it is, the grip, it doesn't smear, and it can be easily highlighted over. Like, what more could you ask from a black pen? The next black pen I have is a Zebra Sarasa 0.4mm black gel pen. Honestly speaking, this pen is a little overhyped. Like, there's nothing really that special about it. It's not unique. It's like pretty mediocre. I really wouldn't recommend this pen to anyone. Like, it's kind of a disappointment. I'm sorry. The next pen I have is a Pilot G2 0.38mm black gel pen. This pen is so underrated in the study tube community. Like, it deserves way more hype, way more love, because honestly it deserves it. It's so accessible. Ink flow is like chef's kiss. Smoothness, everything about it is amazing. The next couple of gel pens I have are the Zebra Sarasa 0.5mm gel pens. These are from the vintage collection. Unpopular opinion, but I really don't like colored gel pens just because I literally do not use them at all when it comes to note taking. They're just so unpractical for me. So I really like how these colors are a lot darker and like a lot more practical, I guess. The final product I have in this section is a Kokio Campus. I probably butchered that pronunciation, I'm sorry, but it is a Kokio Campus mechanical pencil. As I'm speaking, I'm trying to come up with the reason as to why I bought this mechanical pencil. But honestly, I don't. Like, I literally have no reason to justify this purchase. Moving on to the next part of my pencil case, the most obvious thing I think you can see are these Zebra mod liners. I did a whole review on whether these are overrated or not, so definitely go check that out. But one good thing I will say about these are they last a super long time. Like, I think this is my 4th year having them and they're still going really strong. I just want to be brutally honest here. I'm kind of exposing myself, but I literally do not use the stationery shown here like at all. Like, I don't think I have touched the stationery for like 4 months now. Like, I just wanted to like fluff up this video and make it a lot more cool and aesthetic, I guess. So, just so you know. So I also have some Tombow dual brush pens. The colors are super pastel and aesthetic. The truth is, I really don't hand letter and do calligraphy that often, so I really don't use these guys that often, especially when it comes to note taking. The next product I have are the Stabilo Boss highlighters. My only complaint with these guys is that they do kind of bleed a lot, especially when you are using super cheap paper like me. The first thing I have in this last compartment of my pencil case is the Tombow Mono correction tape. This is probably my favorite correction tape ever. My next thing I have is the high polymer white Pentel eraser. This is just your average white eraser. It works pretty well, I guess, no complaints. This next product is the coolest stationery I have ever owned, but it is tape adhesive. It's basically just an alternative to a glue stick. Anyways, it works just like whiteout, except instead of whiteout, it's glue. And this is sounding so nerdy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stop. Next, I have a pair of scissors. Very cool, very basic. Let's move on. The next item I have are Crayola Super Tips. These are also so underrated in the study tube community. Give it more love, give it more hype. But anyways, these are a super great alternative to hand lettering. They work really well. I love the colors. There's so many different colors. And yeah, I would highly recommend. I also have a Sharpie. I honestly do not know why, and it's not even a black Sharpie, like it's a freaking knockoff like dark navy blue Sharpie. Like, okay sis. The next item I have is the Pentel Energel ink refill, because who wouldn't need an ink refill when you already got like 6 other black gel pens you could use. The next thing I have is just a plain handy dandy ruler. I talked about in another video about how I constantly lose my rulers like every 2 weeks, but good news, it has been almost 3 weeks and I still have not lost this thing. I also have an Apple Pencil, but like, why is it in my pencil case? Like, it should be on my iPad. And the final thing I have are some sticky notes. I love using sticky notes. They're so fun to use and to add like little to-dos and reminders. And yeah, so that kind of wraps up what's in my pencil case. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!